Okay, so take two. So here we are.
This is Central. This is a county maintained road right here to this point. When you cross the road, it's an unincorporated road in unincorporated land. Sure. So they're a little bit more relaxed about certain things, roads and stuff like that. So, as we're traveling down the road, looks like someone's coming up with their Jeep or something. There's a winery right here to our left, a brand new winery.
Not open yet.
Not open yet, but they've already planted their wine grapes out there. You can see this is still a 30-mile-an-hour road, 25, 30-mile-an-hour road up here because this has been maintained by the people who live here. So, you know, you got the dog ranch over here. Caution, stupid dogs. And there's a few people out here. That's Jim and Liz's place out there. Jim and Liz so you got a little bit more washboard out here. This is where the end of the electrical is, right here. And that is 3/10 of a mile from the corner of our property. 3/10 of a mile. There's actual physical electricity that goes to the electric company. Jim and Liz put that in. So 3/10 of a mile to the edge of our property. Now you get into a point here where the road starts to become a little bit more rough because no one's maintained it. You know, if you put gravel and maintained it out here, it'd probably be just fine.
This is Jim and Barb. They just built here.
And they stayed in that trailer while they were building.
And they're completely off the grid. They have their solar and they have the house has the green roof on it. Yeah. They're completely off the grid. And they would be your closest neighbors.
So take a picture.
Well,
see, this is where the road gets a little rough, but it's just because when the monsoon comes through, it kind of washes it out a little bit. And we get some pretty heavy rains out here, 3 months out of the year. Gets a little on the soupy side, but not too bad. And we're coming up to the edge of the corner of our property right here. The telephone or the railroad ties is where I was going to put my driveway right here. And if you look straight up to your catty corner to the left, you see the white post out there. That's the corner of the property. 600 feet from here. So what I had planned is having a driveway that went up this way and then cut across to the left over here. So we'll walk up here.
He said again because I made one video and I did it wrong, so we had to turn around and come back. So here we are again. But that's okay because we never mind coming. Closest neighbors. The mountains behind Tony are the Dragoon Mountains.
I had dug this for a driveway going here and then off to the left because there's actually another road that I cut on that side of the property. So let's go up here a little bit. I mean, if you wanted to, have the driveway in your backyard or, plan it that way, you could plant your house right here. If you wanted to plant a house here, there's nice level ground right here. Very nice soil, looks like. Not very rocky. Some other places in there is a little bit on the rocky side. But nice to have your planet to be somewhat central because this is 300 by 600 on this side. So 300 by 600. And of course there's an easement over there and the road easement on that side. But if you have a house like right here, come over here, Cindy. This is about dead center of the property, about right here. And then we'll take a picture of your views.
That's
There's
the
the Chiricahuas and the Sky
Chiricahuas
Islands. You see the Sky Islands
in the
out
foreground. Dos
This is due
Cabezas.
south. This is due south, looking towards Bisbee. And then over here you have the Dragoons coming through here. This is Middlemarch right there, I do believe.
I think so too.
You can go over that with like ATVs and you'll be right in Tombstone.
And right here is the stronghold.
That's the stronghold right there, that little peak that you see there.
Your nearest neighbors.
There's neighbors. They're about a 1/10 of a mile away.
They're nice people.
But now listen really carefully.
Silence. You don't hear anything. It's very quiet out here.
Almost too quiet.
Not too quiet for me. I love it.
No, I do too. I like the silence of that.
So that, I don't know if you can see, way back here.
I'll go stand on the corner.
Oh, you can see the white post.
I'll go
That's
stand
the
on
corner of the
I'm right
property.
for it. This is the property line up here.
And this over here was going to be where the other part of the driveway came in.
I'll wave at you when I'm at the corner.
And we were going to build our house a ways up here on the property, but like kind of by where that tree is. I've got it blown up a little bit, but you know, that's why Tony was saying you could build your house and then put, you know, maybe fence in an acre around it, or more if you want. There's 5 acres here, but you know, that way you could critter fence it and you wouldn't have to worry about any snakes getting in, or you know, bunnies or anything else, and it would be safe for Darby. Because to finish fencing in the whole property would be really expensive. That's why we never did it. We had fence posts. We had a fence post all the way around, but they got stolen. So, which is a feat in itself, considering they were 4 feet in the ground. But, anyways, c'est la vie. So there he is going to the far corner of the property. There's 10 acres behind us that is for sale as well, but I don't think it's ever going to sell. I think our land isn't selling around here. And then, you know, next door, and it's all free range, so I mean, you'd never have any neighbors probably ever. Here he's waving. And he's at the corner of the property. So it's a beautiful, you know, 5 acres, and you know, I mean, you just, the camera does not do justice to the views and the, you know. But again, you know, just because we like it doesn't mean you would. But that's why we want you to come out first and have a look around and just see what you think. And, you know, we'll go from there. So, this is our little chunk of heaven. Oh, he's going to the other side. See him. Oh, there he is. He's at the other corner of the property. The wind's starting to blow. It does get a little windy out here, so better make sure that tiny house is tied down. Oh, he's hiding behind the mesquite. There he is at the other corner. So that's it. There's lot 27. Pierce, Arizona, and we'll just wait to hear from you when you can come down, and we'll go from there. All right, see ya. Bye.